We debating mad stuff like we doing this, then we go back.
With that. So Brian and Jordan, yo, we was in there for how long, bro? Like
bro, I was over your house till like 5.
Bro.
That was crazy. And then, what's his name? The other dude that lived, I forgot his name. The other kids that were living in You still living in West Campus?
Nah, bro. I live on Broad now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I'm on Hill Street.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
off campus.
It's a game changer.
Game changer.
Yeah, totally.
You still Hill?
Yeah.
That's relatively close.
Yeah, it's not bad, bro. It sucks going up the hill, but I mean, fuck it, I'm right there.
You're right there, yeah.
My earliest class at Old Main, so.
I work at Prospect every morning. Not Prospect, Westport. Every morning. Let's do Brick.
Oh, shit.
That's the big hill, the big burst.
Yeah.
It's not bad. You gotta leave early. Yeah, that's what it is.
Then you get the class, you sweating.
Sweating, facts.
I hate that.
Facts. Hate that.
Alright, man, I'm ready when y'all.
Started. You gotta leave that beginning of your time. Oh my god, let's talk about it.
Alright, y'all set? I'm gonna fade it out.
Yeah.
We ready. Okay, we are back, WSUC 90.5 FM with Mike and Leel. And Mike, we keep it real, that's what we do. It's approximately 8:39. We want y'all to hit up the request line at 607-753-4819. Once again, 607-753-4819. And it's time to move on to our next big segment. And we have a couple more guests, Mike. We got more guests on the show to help us out debating our top 10 hip-hop artists, MCs of all time. This is one of the most debatable topics in any day, especially on this show.
I mean, hey, I feel like anybody, no one's ever going to have the same exact list. Everybody has their different tastes, their different favorites.
Their different eras of music.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. We know that we gotten a lot of call-ins about this topic, so feel free to hit that request line. You know the number, 607-753-4819. We want to hear what you think. We definitely want to hear your top 10. So feel free to call in throughout the whole show and throughout the segment. And
Chris, Chris who's going to be our guest to help us out with this topic. He had a show here at WSUC for the last couple of years. Last 3 years, and he's back to help us out with his list. So time to get right to it, right?
Yeah, I want to hear yours.
I'm gonna do
so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do it 10 to 5, and then you're gonna do it 10 to 5, and then 10 to 5. All right.
I like that.
So
we gonna do the discussion for after, or how we doing this?
We're gonna do the discussion like after we name our top 5.
All right, cool. Top 5, like that.
Right. So Mike, you want to start?
No, you start.
You want me to start?
I'll start.
All right, Chris, let's go. Let's get this money.
Right,
Number 10.
All right, second. What's going on? It's Chris Spotlight Smooth back on 90.5 FM. It's been a minute, but shout out to my manager Leel, Mike, bringing me back out on the show.
Okay.
Alright, so let me pull up my notes. Alright, so I'm from New York, so my top 5 is pure New York minus like 2. So off the bat, Jay-Z.
Number 10.
Number 1, man.
Oh, number 1. You going number 1?
Jay-Z number 1. I'm doing Biggie number 2.
Wow.
Nas number 3. Y'all see me on the live, right?
Wow.
Tupac number 4, and Lil Wayne number 5.
Wow. Mike.
Let's talk about it.
Well,
hold on.
I'm gonna start the debate before I get into mine. I mean, I'm surprised Jay-Z's number 1 over Nas.
Over Nas,
right? Over Ether.
Over Slim.
Yeah.
Over Ether.
Right.
I mean, wow. So, what in your opinion? Why did you put Jay-Z ahead of Nas? Because I look at it like this: Nas, to me, had better albums. You know, especially nothing is touching.
What?
Nothing is ever touching Illmatic. I'm sorry, no album is ever touching Illmatic. In my opinion.
Disagree.
He
on my list too. He on my list too.
And
Has to be.
Nas body Jay-Z. Wow, I'm shocked, Mike. What you think about that? Jay-Z number 1.
Hey, man, like I said, everybody's got a different list. Everybody got different favorites, different tastes. I mean, there's nothing to hate about it. In my opinion, he's not the best rapper of all time, but.
And Lil Wayne number 5.
Yup.
Wow.
I'm a base. Hold on. When I made this list, I based it off how long you've been in the game doing this MCing and the impact, right? So you probably got Biggie at number 1, number 2. Let me know.
We gonna find out in a second.
You gonna find out? Alright, I'm gonna let you rock. But yeah, Jay-Z has it over Nas, one, and Jay-Z has it over Big, off the fact that he's been in the game when Big was in the game. That's side by side, rapping on his album.
I would say this. I feel as if Biggie didn't die, it won't be no such thing as Jay-Z.
I don't agree.
At least the Jay-Z to the level that we know.
I don't agree.
That's what I personally
Look at every artist under.
That's what I personally
Look at every artist under Diddy within 5 years after they signed the Bad Boy.
But we already know who the King of Brooklyn is. That goes to Biggie all the time.
It goes to Biggie, but Biggie's impact was what, 5 years?
That's because of his untimely death.
Okay,
But had he still been alive, they wouldn't have no such thing as Jay-Z. In that
no,
level.
he was already competing in the same caliber.
He was there, but
he was
wasn't,
competing.
He wouldn't have been at the top.
He was competing.
Mike? Come on, Mike. I see you over there cheesing. Come on.
I'm working on my notes, man. I'm waiting for to name my things. I mean, you guys don't back for.
Wow, that's a hot take. We can't even get into the rest of the list. I'm shocked. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead.
I thought we was going 10 to 5. He jumped the gun, go 1 to 5.
He jumped right with
I
the
didn't know.
Jay-Z.
We could have been backwards.
We want to know how you feel. So Chris says
he jumped right to the Jay-Z.
607
Wow.
753 4819 10.
Jay-Z number one?
Jay-Z
Wow.
Go on Twitter,
Wow.
WSUCFM.
Yo, bro,
WSUCFM.
No love for Pop?
Yeah, come
No
on.
love for Pop.
Wow.
Yeah, Pop.
All right,
you
number
gotta comment
10.
on that.
Number 10, I'm going to go ahead with my number 10. I'm going to go Big Daddy Kane. All right, the old era. Because I feel as if the era that started it all didn't start it, then guess what? It'd be nothing to finish. I'm going number 10, Big Daddy Kane. At number 9, I'm going Slick Rick. To me, he's the biggest storyteller in the game. There's no artist that told stories the way how he did it. He actually made me feel like I was involved in the story that he was talking about, and I had nothing to do with the situation. Number 9, I'm going with Slick Rick. Number 8 is where me and you differ. I got Jay-Z at number 8 in my list. He's still in my top 10. You know, I'm not going to discredit Jay-Z. I believe that, you know, there weren't many artists that has the longevity that he's had, and that's always a plus when you can survive in the game and adapt to the new changes of hip-hop and pop culture. And number 7, I'm going to go with Big Pun. I believe this guy's a lyrical beast. I believe that, you know, there's a lot of MCs that would not want to touch this man or want to be in the studio with this man because he would literally eat you alive, all right? And I would say this. I heard, you know, talks that he made Nas, a song that he did with Nas actually had to change his verse. Nas be talking. Big Pun is a lyrical god. I'm going with Big Pun number 7. Number 6, I'm going to go with Scarface. You know, he did numbers with Ghetto Boys and even solo. When he was with the Ghetto Boys, his numbers was like crazy. His longevity was crazy. I mean, his album sales was crazy. And guess what? The boy could rap. I'm going with Scarface number 6. And number 5, the one and only Tupac Shakur. I know people saying that he might be alive. I say let the man rest. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm seeing this guy, Suge Knight's son Raleigh. You know, this guy's tweaking. Somebody reach out to this brother, please. Somebody call this brother and give this brother, you know, a little side of advice or something, because I'm worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nothing bad to happen to him, man. Somebody got to reach out to this brother. But number 5, I'm going to Pop.
So how is it perceived that this actually is true, if he's still alive?
I mean, I'm not going to get into that because I don't want my show to get shut down. But, you know, at the end of the day, if he's alive, well, oh well, my brother, stay alive. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going with Pac number 5. I believe that a lot of people don't give Pac credit. You know, they don't think that he's a lyrical genius. To some extent, I can, you know, get a lot of rappers who are better lyricists than Pac. But however, what Pac did that a lot of artists can't do is have range with his songs. He could talk positive, he could talk gangster. So the combination of him being able to just be well balanced, to have the positive songs that can still hit, the fact that he could, you know, do the gangster songs that can still hit, the fact that he made you feel his songs, you feel Pac's spirit when he was speaking. I don't think that he's a poet. There's a lot of things that this guy did in music that he doesn't get credit for. That's why he's my number 5 in my top 5.
Everything you just said is gonna pretty much talk about my number 10. So if I'm gonna go with number 10 to 5, I'm talking about longevity. Talk about a wide range of variety type of music, a ton of hits, a ton of everything. I'm going with Drake at number 10. I think just as an artist, he's just one of the biggest artists in the world. If not the, I mean, numbers that top the Beatles, numbers that have topped Justin Timberlake, numbers up there with Adele. It's crazy and it's all over the world.
Wait, hold up. I know I just daydreamed for a second, but I gotta rewind this. I know I didn't just hear Drake in the top 10 from Mike of all time in hip hop. I know I'm hearing things. Please tell me I'm hearing things.
How you hearing?
He made it on my list.
Drake?
Drake made it on my list.
What is going on?
I don't know how you cannot say that.
What is going on?
Everything. He writes songs for other people. He writes songs for artists. He writes songs for rappers. So, I mean, when the people talk about the ghostwriting with him, it happens all over. I mean, he's wrote songs for Kanye West. He's wrote songs for Alicia Keys. I mean, it's happening. So that's why he's my number 10. At number 9, I got 50 Cent at number 9. Come on, man, get the strap. You got another deal. That's my boy. This is my top 10. This is my favorite. At number 8, I put Lil Wayne. I mean, you gotta always have him in your top 10. I think in everybody's top 10 he should be. I really hope Leel has him in his top 10. But I don't know if Lil Wayne made his list. At number 7, I got Andre 3000. I don't think he gets as much credit as he really should get for the fact of his group with Outkast. I just think Andre 3000, just the lyricist that he is, for some reason he doesn't get as much credit. But I believe he's definitely a top 10 up there just because of the words, how quick, and just the message and the words that he spits.
I wanted to put Andre 3000 in my top 10. The only thing that refrained me from doing so was that he never had a solo hip hop album, and that's why I can't put him in my top 10.
Yeah,
if he did, he would definitely be in my top 10.
Let's talk about it though.
Would it hit?
Yeah, it would hit.
It would hit. Well, you mentioned that you got 50 Cent in your top 10.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Y'all think so?
I mean, 50 had a good influence to hip hop with gangster rap and how like that core hip hop values. Like 50 always tied that back in, but he was always more so commercial rap with his albums. Other than his first album, it was all commercial hip hop. If we go back to 50's mixtape, then we could talk about that hardcore, that real lyrical content. But that fell off throughout the years. But then again though, when you go back to G Unit and the COS albums and like those Back for Mercy albums, 50 was spitting.
In my opinion, his best album, obviously Get Rich or Die Trying with all the hits. I like the Massacre.
The Massacre was a better album.
Yeah,
I believe so.
It was a better album.
Finish.
I would say 50 Cent had one of the greatest runs in hip hop, but I won't call him not. I would not put him in my top 10.
In my top 10?
At this point now, no.
Yeah.
He's in my top 10.
Well, he's in my.
I thought about that today, so I'm like, yo, 50?
I'm going top 10 based off my favorites. I'm not
Okay.
going off of based off what it should be, I guess. I don't know. I'm putting top 10s of who I like.
But you know what? You another background to it though. Everybody always talks about the top 10, but you get an older perspective. You know what I mean? So like someone that's been in the game for 30 plus years. But if you ask someone who's been like in our situation like 22, 21, and you ask for our top 10, of course it's going to be different because it's a different time range. But in hip hop though, that wouldn't be accepted. Oh, because the older grades. But nah, who got the juice now? Because to them, the people who they jacking, the big puns, the big L's, had the juice when they was in their 20s. You see what I'm saying?
The younger generations, when they're in that age, they're going to be throwing 9 in their top 10. That's the sad part.
I would say this.
When you say it, it's true.
When you look at it from this perspective, it's really hot in this booth. I think that is supposed to hit.
They really got to do something.
Well, I would say this. In my opinion, the reason why I favored more to guys that started the pioneers of the business was because they were the pioneers. These guys looked up to these guys. You know what I'm saying? They inspired to be like these guys. And sometimes they could get overshadowed because we of a moment in the generation where it's like what you doing now type of generation. You know what I'm saying? It's more like prisoner of the moment type of generation. So I feel like we often forget about the greats who had that album that was just like you can listen to it, rerun it back and over again. That had that dope lyrical songs because we don't even get that much lyricism as we did back then. Now, before a lot of these cats now won't be able to survive back then. They were literally
nowadays we get hits, not projects.
You know what it is? We don't get good albums anymore. We get albums, nothing right. But an album that we could talk about, like, I feel like the last album, J. Cole's.
Not nobody. I'm talking about like.
The last one. If you hearing him
with
his
friend,
with the friend, and Kid Cudi and Kanye's album,
Yeah.
those are substance.
Those are still people.
I'm not, but I'm saying though, like if we talking about substance art of albums, that
Can we not talk about Kanye, please?
Kanye's on that
Because
list too.
he gonna mess around coming here with an MMG, whatever hat that thing is he be wearing. I'm not trying to have that.
You can say not say nothing was the same.
I mean, he's a musical genius, but you know, outside of that.
I would say that's one of his best ones. If the best one. Better than Take Care, I think.
No, first one. Thank Me Later.
I want him.
Wait, we talking about hip hop? We talking about hip hop? Ooh, you gotta go back and talk. We gotta look at. We gotta go.
I'm gonna bring my other guests on.
Too late. They got views.
I'm gonna bring my other guests on to do
Number 6 was
top
very
5.
good.
Yeah, you did all
Yeah,
that.
I got my number 6, Jay-Z, and number 5, Big L.
Big L. I like that. Big L.
Too soon.
Too soon, brother. Too soon. To me, with
Popped
Big
off
L,
so much more.
if Big L didn't die, and if he got, listen, if Big L didn't die, I really feel like he would have been like literally highly considered to be the GOAT.
Imagine
This
him
guy,
and Nas on the track.
bro, his lyricism is crazy. All right, his punchlines is unlike anybody. Big L, definitely. But I'm gonna give my guy over here to release his top. It's 10 through 5. So what's up?
You do 10 through 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even talk no more,
Let me
bro.
break it down. Let me break it down.
Can't even talk no more.
While he's getting his top together, call up the request line at 607-753-4819. Once again, 607-753-4819. We want to know how y'all keep it real here on this Tuesday night, October 9th, 2018.
Alright, so at number 10, I got Scarface. Always gotta put him there.
Definitely.
You gotta be on the list. Now this is definitely coming from the heart just because she always resonated with me. Lauryn Hill, 100%. That's my number 9.
That was a debate for me.
That was a big
Because
debate.
Miseducation and
one of the best hip-hop albums.
Oh, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Fuji's The Score is one of my top albums of all time in any genre. So I had to put it there. Matter of fact, I actually put Kendrick at number 8 because his 3 main studio albums, starting with Good Kid, To Pimp a Butterfly is right now my favorite rap album of all time. And then Damn, even though it was a kind of a commercial step back from his last 2, it still had a punch.
I feel like he should have been a little longer.
Yeah.
Very short album.
It was very short.
I mean, he could have maybe a little more
When
time.
I listened to Damn, I was like, damn.
That first album got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first album was definitely him talking about him as a kid in Compton, and just that story was just perfect. But then To
And
Pimp
the skits too.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
To Pimp a Butterfly for me, the reason why I love that album so much is because, first of all, especially in our generation of rappers, who's rapping over funk and jazz the way he is? You know what I'm saying? That whole album was funk and jazz.
Yeah. Like These Walls. And
Yeah, These Walls. Even for free. Like, that was like a spoken word poem over freeform jazz. Like, nobody's doing that, you know? And not to mention the way he weaves that poem throughout the album. And then at the end, where he has that clip of him talking to Tupac, which I thought was the coolest thing. Because it sounded, the way he blended it, it sounded like he was literally talking to him, you know, in our time, which is cool. And then Dan, even with its issues, like, it still showed how good of an artist he was. Like, he could make something more commercial and it still sounds like it has substance to it, you know? So, yeah.
I would say one thing before you go on. I would say Kendrick, if he was back then with the hip hop with all the lyrical guys, I think he'd be able to survive. Unlike a lot of these other
It's just
cats.
a different time.
Yeah.
No, but he's just one of those people that generate, like, people connect to him no matter what time period.
Yeah.
Because that first album, you would say that's the 90s.
That's why the West Coast, like, all those West Coast legends reference so hard.
But the West Coast doesn't really grow.
That's true.
West Coast hip hop is like West Coast hip hop.
Yeah.
It's not changing.
Yeah.
I might be the minority on this, but I like Kendrick when he puts out a song, just him. Like, I don't like when he's on a feature.
Me either. I said the
He's
same
not a
thing.
great feature person.
When I
Not
said,
all
I
the
said
time.
the same thing. I said the same thing.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
He
You might
doesn't-
have a couple that might resonate with you,
Like,
but then the second time you sound
I
like
just feel like if a song come out and he's on it, it's not as not as popular as if it's a Drake. In my opinion.
I get what you're
Any
saying.
song he'll hop on, it's
Yeah.
top 10 for that week or whatever. You know what I
That
mean?
Mona Lisa feature is fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
Fire. Fire.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't, like, right now he's pretty much batting perfect when it comes to full projects. I mean,
Oh, without a doubt,
mixtape, Section 80, all the way on. But he does have sometimes where, like, his features aren't the greatest, but, like, then he does have others where they should play.
I've heard him trying to sing too.
You know?
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
But then next at number 7, I got Andre. You know,
Andre 2000.
Like you guys said, you know, he doesn't have a solo project.
Yeah,
which
that's the only
if
thing.
he put out a solo project, it would be phenomenal.
It would.
I don't doubt that.
It would.
But him, the closest thing he got was the second half. So the Love Below.
Yeah.
Speak about The Love Below was the closest thing he had to a solo album, and that was fantastic. You know, I remember listening to that all the time as a kid. One of the artists that started my love for hip hop. So.
He's number 11 on my list, and the reason why, basically one spot out the top 10. The reason why he's not in the top 10 was because of that not having a solo album. But he's literally, that's why I put him at number 11, because it shows that I really wanted to put him in my top 10 myself.
Next up I got Jay-Z. You know, happy to put him on here.
Remember you put him at?
What was that, 6?
He has him number 1.
I have him at 6 also.
Yeah, I have him at 6. To be honest, I really started getting into like his older stuff, like more recently, in comparison to these other artists. Like I was listening to them all the time, but for him, I started a bit late. But then I got into his projects and I really realized, that, yeah, I get why people talk about him.
You gotta understand.
His impact is for real. Like,
His wordplay is crazy.
Is crazy.
It's crazy. Like, he would throw a subliminal message, and it's almost like a left hook that Muhammad Ali just so you can't even see it.
Hey, yo, he's one of those artists by Jack's top 10 that you gotta go, just like Pac, you gotta go to get a dictionary.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what does man just say?
Yeah.
That's why.
Exactly. You gotta listen to the song with a dictionary in
That's
your
why
hand.
you're right about like Kendrick being able to survive back then. Cause he's the same way.
Same way.
You listen to a whole song like, oh, that was dope, and then you
I
listen
feel
to it
like
again,
hip hop got stupider.
Yeah, I feel so too.
Well, us as a generation, I'd say, period.
Yeah.
we're consuming things just to consume them, not
Basically.
Yo, and let me go back. I don't know if you guys will agree or disagree with this. I feel like it's at an Oreo. The beginning of hip hop was like real commercial. If you really think about it, like Rappers Delight and stuff like that, it was really commercial. And then we got to the gangster rap and the thing you could relate
when you
to.
look at other genres of music, it always has to start that way. Like,
What do you mean when you say commercial? Like D100, like, gotcha.
yeah.
Well-rounded to any genre, any
Yeah,
demographic.
right.
Yeah, because like when you look at any genre of music, like when you look at blues, rock music, all that stuff like that, it was not the way it is
was,
now. You know what I mean? It always had to start because even if it was commercial to us now, looking back to them, they thought that was devil's music too. You know what I mean? They thought it was bad for the kids. So they had to make it digestible first. Then they started realizing we can talk about our lives and all that, you know. So then they put that on the line. But at first it had to start kind of soft. You know what I mean?
To really get, but then it's going back to
Now, but it's not going soft. It's more of like now they're using those like stories and lifestyles that were actually like a real thing to these people just to talk about it. You know, a lot of these people don't live that
Now
life.
it's more
talking
freedom
about
of anything you want to say.
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay.
Anything you want to say.
I was just having a conversation the other day about how SoundCloud is not even what it is anymore, just off the fact that anybody could put projects out, even though artists will literally go have a profile, drop their new song, you will go there to listen to it before it even hit Apple Music.
Yeah.
But then now you click that one song and you're going to get 60, 70 songs of some underground artists that is trash.
What's the random kid singing the same song?
Songs over. Yeah.
We're not listening.
Exactly.
I hate SoundCloud. I delete the app.
I only use it for stuff that artists have. Like,
Yeah, I had my mixtapes. Great
Well,
app.
both of y'all had Jay-Z at number 6.
Yeah.
So hopefully nobody else had him at number 6 so we can get some walk out of here.
Yeah, want me to do number 5 also?
Yeah, number 5.
Alright, number 5, I actually had MF Doom.
Never heard of the guy.
Yeah, alright, MF Doom. The reason why I put him up there is because I felt I had to put someone, first of all, that's still dominating underground rap. You know what I mean? A lot of these people broke that, you know. But he still is maintaining a stranglehold on underground rap, and he has some of the best wordplay, the best flows, in my opinion, than anybody on this list. Like, the way he puts together words, he makes it like an art form, you know what I mean? Like, some of these people, you know, they do it like Jay-Z, stuff like that, and he's telling you a story, which MF Doom does as well, but also sometimes he's just rapping. He's just putting words together in a way that makes sense and is just so creative. His rhyme schemes are insane, so I just have to put him up there because
I gotta give him a listen. Honestly, never heard of him.
When I put him on, like, it's like a trip, you know what I mean? Like, he just goes, and if you're gonna check him out, you should probably listen to Mad Villainy.
Is it YouTube? Will be on YouTube?
Yeah, it's gonna be MF and Stacey.
Oh, MF.
Yeah. Because MF stands for two things. When he's rapping, it's metal face.
Oh, okay.
when he's producing with metal fingers.
See, I thought when you were saying that, it was going to be one of the words that was up on this list.
And with that being said, call up the request line 607-753-4819. Once again, 607-753-4819. And when we come back from commercial, we're going to release our top 5. So we want to know what y'all think about our list right now. It's approximately 9:03. We on till 11 o'clock tonight. Our 3-hour special. Listen, don't touch that remote, y'all. You can't play from there? Yeah, I felt like they was working. Oh.
In my opinion, no one can touch Davies right now.
Yeah, Davies got hip hop.
You like Davies better than Don Q?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You gotta look at it as wordplay and impact.
They're like the same dude.
They're like the same dude. I put that on the tab.
It's almost like Gunna and Baby, but I think Gunna's much better than Baby.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion. Just because he's so quick. You only like speaking.
It's hard to differentiate from song.
Yeah, I gotta get the
What do I do? We just gotta play the commercial on my phone.
Open the phone? Copy.
Yeah.
So what am I typing on YouTube?
NBA commercials that we don't be typing stuff.
I actually gotta dip out.
Alright,
Yo, you're here every Tuesday, right?
yeah, every Tuesday night.
I'm gonna start pulling up, bro.
Alright,
Yo, you know what you know, B.
Football.
You already know, bro. Especially football, you know you need to call me. Like,
That boys ain't looking too good.
Nah, they not, bro. We can have a whole chat about that, bro. We can have a whole chat.
Whole chat with the Saints. This shit won't work.
Y'all looking at it. You here on 4? Oh, 3? Seeing it play out there. We gonna flip it around.
They play a weekend on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, we play. Facts. Yeah. We was gonna go to that game, me and my cousin. Yeah, but this nigga, he broke now, so. Yeah, so we can't go.
Okay. Mad, bro.
I'm about to do something. I'll do something quick. I think we on PSA. I think this is PSA I'm hearing. Let me get the rest of it.
We wasn't on, right?
Huh?
We wasn't on the whole time, was we?
Yeah, we was, bro. I was telling you that.
They were on here?
Yeah, we was.
You know, they got hurt.
That's what I'm saying, bro, because
This ain't recording it now, though. Well, my God. Bro, my shit won't even.
we going to let me get the. I'm gonna use it for my laptop. And we bugging right now. We bugging. I should have had that prepared.
Hey, I just created a Wix website for my business. Let me show you how I did it. Let's go to Wix.com. I can add anything I want and change things as I go. Our business idea is big. It's a hotel in space. I know, it's mind-blowing. But I'm gonna add a beautiful gallery and switch up this layout. I love how these cosmic photos are displayed in the highest resolution. Every few days we post something new on our blog. Today's topic, life, zero, gravity. I'll add Wix events so we can promote our big liftoff in 2021. Guests can register, buy tickets, and I can manage the whole guest list right from my site. Now, this is a website that's out of this world.
You wait, connected?
No, I'm not.
Go to Wix.com. Create your stunning website today.
You connected?
Mic is on, bro.
Bro, hit, don't. Hit don't, click, don't.
James Harden wouldn't go to the game wearing outdated fashion, so why would he choose an outdated sports drink?
I wouldn't.
He wouldn't. This is body armor, more natural, more electrolytes, better sports drink. Thanks, Gatorade. We'll take it from here.
ESPN's a melting pot of international talent, and we go out of our way to make everyone feel comfortable.
Hey, Giannis. Opa! Opa!
You guys know that nobody actually does that in this.
Giannis. Opa!
Real smooth. Why you always say that? It's like my tongue just did a finger roll, and then the Gatorade flow gave it a high five. Real smooth.
Wow. Gatorade flow. All the flavor with a smooth finish.
Yo, Charles, the game's about to begin.
I'm here. Dude, you do know you put your hoodie on backwards, right? Did I? It's called a snack hoodie.
You got mad.
Very fine line between madness and genius. I think he's on to something. Clean that hoodie over here, man.
Look at something.
I think we need to call the patent office.
Put it 3 ways.
2 and a half.
Who gets a half?
You?
How are you feeling out there?
Hot and spicy.
Hey, Jonas.
Coach asked you to repeat that about play.
I can always repeat my favorite order on the app. So easy. You call that last bank shot? No bang. I just pay in the app.
Did you receive that travel call?
Yes, my pizza bill passport is full. Free pizza for me.
Anything else?
Well, it was a rainy day. New team, a new beginning, no man on the team. Why is it so dark in here?
James, we'll never have that again. Well, I'm sorry, we'll never have that. That's gone.
Mom and Dad, I'm healing up fast. I miss you so hard. Love, Kristaps.
Kristaps Porzingis wouldn't use a carrier pigeon to update his parents in Latvia, so why would he choose an outdated sports drink?
I wouldn't.
He wouldn't. This is body armor, more natural, more electrolytes, better sports drink.
Come on, DeMar. You can make this. We made 1 million of these, but none were bigger than this. Hey, Google, set the cake timer for 45 minutes.
Setting cake timer for 45 minutes.
Coaches are gonna love this. You only get one shot to take these out the box. You know how they come out crispy, flawless, smooth like a baby. On the court, they take care of me. But off the court, I take care of them.
This is Bill. Mills and sales by day, but Ring lets him fight crime at night.
Tell us, Bill, how'd you do it?
Well, I was at home one evening watching my favorite program, and I got a Ring notification, and I see this guy in my backyard, but I don't really know what to do, so I just go, he ran like the Dickens.
I may know karate, but Bill knows crazy. I do know a little karate.
Ring Spotlight Cam. It's your home and your neighborhood team.
Activate your soft speed.
After pregame, I'm having a wine tasting down the hall from my new vineyard. It's very classy, Shaq. Chuck, you know they call me the Big Classy, right?
They don't call him that.
I'm gonna party up. Hey! Oh! So inconsiderate. Come on, Chuck. NBT is on Hulu. What you doing? You don't mess my party up.
There's gonna be
So I just created this dope website with Wix. Let me show you how I did it.
First up, go to Wix.com. Now, this is where the magic happens. You're going to add an image and some text. Oh, that's nice. First, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the font. Wait a minute. Frank, Brandon, David, who are these guys? You know, one day I'm going to create feral font. You guys know I got a lot of videos. Here.
WSUC 90.5 FM with Mike and Leel keeping it real. As y'all know, that's that Tupac, that Hail Mary. Oh yeah. Come with me, Hail Mary, come with me. Alright, it's time to get into our top 5. If y'all was now tuning in, we started our top 10, ranking our MCs from 10 to 5, and now it's time to do our top 5, and it's time for me to take it away. But I'm going to hand it off to Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead, take it away.
Alright. So, I mean, we're on this Tuesday night. It's time to get into the top 5. Sorry, it's hot in this booth. I need some more water and I need some fresh air. But, I mean, for my top 10, I had Drake number 10, 50 Cent number 9, Lil Wayne number 8, Andre 3000 number 7, Jay-Z number 6, Big L number 5. For number 4, I'm going to go with Biggie Smalls. I believe that he has to be in everybody's top 5. Biggie Smalls is one of the best rappers of all time. It's not the best. It's just hard because when you got so many names, especially when you got to make a list in order, it's almost impossible to do. And I just feel like there's names that I felt like should go before him, in my opinion. So I got Biggie Smalls at number 4. At number 3, I got Tupac Shakur. I just feel like they're irreplaceable. They always got to be back to back. Whether it's Biggie, Pac, Biggie, I don't think you can go wrong. In my opinion, I'm more of a Pac fan than Biggie. I believe he's the better artist. That's just my opinion. That's why I'm at number 3. At number 2, I got one of my all-time favorites, Eminem. I just feel like he's more than a rapper, more of a not even gonna say inspiration, but just a type of guy that he came from the underground and